I'm so excited for our next interview. We have Chef Stephen Topple in the TVA kitchen. Of course, I'm excited about cooking, but Stephen, we're excited to have you back in the Vail Valley.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back. It's great to be on here.
Stephen Topple has been on the TVA stage many times, whether it was Wildflower Restaurant at the Lodge of Vail.
Correct. Beano's Cabin and at the Sun and Up Hotel, and then now I'm up at Game Creek.
Okay. Yes, he left a little while. He went up to Idaho, but we're glad that you've come back.
I'm super excited to be back. Yeah, no, we got it's Game Creek is just such a unique and amazing restaurant. You know, it's an experience to get there as well as the dining experience, and you know, gosh, it's a double whammy. You know, it's really incredible stuff. You know, we got some local flavors, and it's incredible.
Well, we have our choices of the prefix menu. You can either do 3 courses for $99, 4 courses for $109, or 5 courses, for $140, and then your chef's tasting menu as well.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. So we have over 3 course, 4 course, or 5 course. The 5 course is a chef's tasting menu. We changed it every single week, and it's actually selling really well because it's basically my creativity coming out on the plate and being really fun and playing with different things like whatever's in season, wild striped bass or John Dory or some beautiful duck breast, Muscovy duck breast and so on. So I'm going to do 2 dishes today that are actually on the menu from our starter section. So we have a pancetta wrapped rabbit loin, which is absolutely delicious, and we serve it with a celery root and jicama slaw underneath it, so it gives it a really nice vibrant kind of flavor, and a fig jam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then the other dish is a butternut squash tortellini. So we make these all in-house. So these are our beautiful tortellinis right here. So it's filled with a butternut squash filling inside there, and we're just going to blanch these in our boiling water.
Okay.
Take those out in just a few minutes, and then it gets tossed in a brown butter sage sauce. Absolutely delicious, really good.
Oh yeah, when I saw the brown butter sage sauce, I was like, wow. And I was looking at the menu. You have so many great items on there for the starters, whether it's the king crab chowder, the frisee watercress, heirloom tomato salad, or a beet salad for the first course.
Exactly.
And then the rabbit or the tortellini, or the butternut squash, or you have a scallop, you have lamb tartare. And
oh my gosh, the lamb is really incredible as well. It comes with a little sunny side quail egg that we fry to order. It's like so beautiful, and the presentations are outstanding. You know, it's one of my favorites. I mean, it's one of the best restaurants I've worked at in all my career. It's that's saying something really strong, and it's some of the best food I think I've done. Which is really good. So
well, that's so fun that you can be so creative with it as well, and you've been able to take over the menu for the entrees. You have your eggplant, ratatouille, monkfish that you were telling me you call the poor man's lobster.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and then one of my signature dishes, which is the gingerbread crusted Colorado rack of lamb, and I actually had that menu up at Beano's, and it's absolutely incredible. It's one of our favorite dishes for sure.
Okay. And then a little steelhead trout, maybe some bison, some venison, and then for dessert, wow, don't even get me started.
Right.
You've got so many great things on there, including beignets or your sticky toffee bread pudding.
And actually gluten-free beignets as well. So we I really try to cater for a lot of different allergies and so on. So it's they're gluten-free based and really nice rich dark chocolate sauce that you dip them in. Oh, really good.
Oh wow, that's
so I'm just going to go ahead and start plating up this.
Okay.
This is the fig sauce.
All right, fig sauce. All right, so great flavor, and then of course very artistic the way you're putting it on the plate with a work of art with the swoosh. And a celery root.
Yeah, so celery root's you can eat it raw or you can have it cooked into a puree, and we mix a little bit of jicama with it, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, so a little crunch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then the fig and then the celery is just really nice and fresh. We mix it with a little bit of creme fraiche just to give it that great flavor, and then we put our rabbit on there.
Right. Yes, and where are you getting your rabbit from these days?
So this is from Iowa, and really beautiful rabbit.
Yeah, and you know what? You may think, wow, rabbit, I've never tried that. Oh, I tried that when you were at Beano's, and
Correct,
that's the first time I tried rabbit, and it is just amazing, especially with pancetta wrapped around it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So we take these, just give these, I'm just going to give these just a minute more or so.
Okay.
But the whole experience, basically, you start off, how you get up to, you have to make a reservation first. You can't just walk into the restaurant, so definitely make a reservation. But you have to take the gondola, which is gondola 19 in Lion's Head. You take it all the way up to the top. Then you take the snow cap. There, it's an enclosed snow cap, so you don't have to worry about getting cold outside. We have really great drivers. And then we go to, and then you come to the restaurant, and you come check in. It's not a super busy restaurant, so it's not one of those big factory kind of places, So it's a really nice, it's intimate, really nice 2 tops, 4 tops, great dining experience.
Yeah, this is a true European style dining. In fact, Pete Seibert, this was his vision.
It was actually absolutely. He designed the restaurant and everything. So yeah, really, really nice.
Yeah, it's been there since 1996, and what's so cool about it is the great sunsets that you can see. Maybe if you have an earlier reservation, it's very cozy. You've got the little bar that you go on in.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
have a drink, and then maybe sit down for dinner. And yeah, that is, once again, you need to have reservations for this because it's not someplace you can just walk up to.
No, exactly, yeah. So we just toss these, so we blanch these tortellinis into some boiling water, and then we're just going to toss that in just a little bit of our brown butter here.
Yeah, brown
And
butter.
put it onto here.
Okay. And I like the fact that you can choose whether you want 3 courses, 4 courses, or the 5-course chef's menu.
Exactly.
Because you can kind of gauge it on how you're feeling that day.
Yeah, exactly. You might not be super hungry, you know, so, you know, it's, you can go with whatever you really feel like, you know. Oop, trying to fire something up here.
Perfect.
So
All
we have
right.
our crushed hazelnuts on top of this.
To give it a little bit of texture. Oh, I love it.
of
All right,
crumb.
and you have a very special dinner coming up, what, next week?
Yeah, we have a winemaker's dinner coming up, and it's on February 10th, and we're doing it's a Burgundy dinner. So we actually, and Parent is the actual winery, and it's going to be incredible. It's a five course dinner, February 10th. It's $225 a person. We're almost sold out. It's absolutely incredible, but it's some of the best work, you know, from the Burgundy region.
Oh, wow.
Some white Burgundies, red Burgundies, really great food.
Yes, yeah. But he was telling me about this before we went live, and he showed me the menu, and it just looks amazing. So next week,
Correct. Yeah.
February 10th.
Yeah, absolutely. And Valentine's Day's coming up soon, so
Yeah.
I know we're almost sold out for that as well. So that's something. It's a really unique experience, very romantic.
Okay.
You know, you ride the gondola, you know, get to come to the restaurant.
And normally you're open Tuesdays through Saturdays,
Correct,
but
yeah.
with the holiday weekend,
Yeah.
with President's Weekend, you'll be open that Sunday and Monday.
Exactly, absolutely, yeah, because it's a great day to come up and celebrate love, you know. And
Yes, and your love of food as
Yeah.
well. Okay, perfect. All right, are we ready? Can I try
Yeah,
some of
absolutely,
this?
yeah. Mhm.
Ken always going to be disappointed because he's not here to try this, but Tracy and I get to try it. And then, Stephen, it's private during the day, right?
Correct,
So
yeah,
give
it's
us
a-
those details.
Yeah, so it's a private club for lunchtime, you know, the Game Creek Club, and then for dinner time we're open again, you know, Tuesday through Saturday. You know, you need to make a reservation, and it's you know, it's a really, really great experience. You know, you've got to experience while you're here in Vail, you know.
Okay. All right. Yep. So call for reservations and try some of the beautiful butternut squash or the rabbit. We're going to take it up to Ken Hovey. Hi, Ken.